So this is early morning in Swansea. This is the bus station where you get the buses to go to other major British cities and airports around the UK. This is obviously the ubiquitous Tesco supermarket. It's in most British, large British cities. And this is the old car park. This is controls. And this is a new car park which is recently opened. And there's over 600 parking spaces, which I'm sure is quite extensive around here, you know? This is what it looks like. Obviously, the city centre of Swansea has seen some development because it looks quite dilapidated, neglected, run down. So there is some investment in new infrastructure, new buildings, and there's going to be more. I think there's going to be a plan for offices to be built around here. So all this will probably come down this arcade here, but we shall see. This is yo, how's it going? This is St. Mary's Church. This is a St. Mary's Church here, and there you go. There you have it. You see, it's here. See, here's here. Here's here. Here's here. It's actually not very. It's not brightly lit. If somebody wants to rug me off here, they can easily do that. See? There you go. This is what it looks like. Major void in the city centre. This used to be the old Max Spencer building. But yeah, this is pretty much early morning, just before 5 AM, you know. And yeah, it's not too dissimilar to other, you know, somewhat run-down British towns. Here, this is a central library. I'm sure they got security here through the night as well. But yeah, that's that here, see? That is that. You've got to do what you got to do here. Here's what it is, see? I've got to do what I got to do. That's not much going on at this hour, you know. It's just very peaceful, very quiet. Who's doing the works here? These guys are working. One down person. One down person, is it? It is what it is. Yeah. Like I said, it's it probably doesn't look too bad from the camera, but it is quite run down, especially the buildings. It does. This is one of the newer developments, but all these buildings that look all to be quite old and in need of major improvements, you know, major repair, major improvement. These guys are doing good, you know. So, okay. This is the rough edges of town here now that I'm going into, but it's not too bad. It's just a little rough. We're going to go and have a look. They're building new residential homes here, apartments. I don't know who's the contractor, but it's probably most likely social housing that does this type of work around these deprived areas. So I'm sure out here, man. What a rubbish place, huh? Here's it. Cars at this level. This is a multicultural area here, so it is one of those things. Go for a spin. This is one of the more multicultural areas of Swansea, St. Helens, about 5 AM in the morning here in Swansea. As you can see, just go around down. There's mostly takeaway shops around here. Halal takeaway shops, and obviously there's ethnic minorities, many ethnic minority owned businesses that offer Middle Eastern, African foods, and there's also some restaurants, an Italian restaurant out of all things. This is one of the long-standing ones, alongside barbers, and most barbers out here tend to be owned by Kurdish people, which is an ethnic group from I think northern Iran and Afghanistan and Iraq as well. But yeah, this area is quite an ethnic minority intensive area here, and there can also be some unsavory characters, some vagrants, people with addictions. Just giving you a brief view of the place at this early hour. It is not too much traffic. But yeah, this down there is the YMCA. This is where you got groups of antisocial characters congregating. Mostly, like I said, vagrants. And this is your apartment here. Yeah, this is where the vagrants like to congregate. There's nobody here, surprisingly. There usually always is. somebody. Not tonight. I've chosen, it says 24-hour takeaway shops here. Always a new thing. And now we're approaching the city centre again. Let's have a look. It was good. Let's have a look. It's okay. So down there, obviously towards the city centre is pretty much here now. This is where it starts. Quite run down in here. Look at what's up. This is one of the nightclubs. Before this used to be a nightclub area, but now there's just this one. Very small. This is like a food hall slash hotel. As you can see, it's called the Albert Hall. That was great. How many of them? This is the police station. Here's Swansea. Let's see. We're further down. We are approaching the rail station. Further down. So as you can see, it's quite an easy city to get around, this one. Homeless centre here. Homeless. As you can see, these cereal ponds are pretty big. This is one of the three that's along here. These are pretty much next to the train station here. If you're coming from Swansea, there's only one corner. This is the high street, pretty much. It's quite run down too, as you can see. Street. This is the castle here. I followed it all. Very quick time too. 30 minutes. 20 minutes here. 20 minutes. 20 minutes here. Main drinking spot. Wine Street. Wine Street. Wine Street. Yeah, pretty much it. I followed. Ready to go. It's got a day now, so I'm just gonna walk it up here. That's for 30 minutes. I'll cover St. Helens, the city centre, the One Street area, train station. So you see, it's a very small city.